Hey guys, it's Phaedra from All Things Phaedra, and thank you for joining me today for a little bit of travel content. I bring you the best in cars, travel, and entertainment, so if you are interested in any of those, in addition to just really cool stuff, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now so you can come back for more stuff just like this. But today we are talking about travel, and we're talking about Tilghman Island. Now I have something to confess. I grew up in Maryland, moved away, went to Ohio, went to North Carolina, came back to Maryland, and I still never knew that Tilghman Island existed. In fact, the only time I had been to the Eastern Shore was for, I think, 2 trips to Ocean City, and that's it. Now, where is Tilghman Island? I'm glad you asked. Let me show you on a map exactly where it is. So you can come either from the north or, like I did, from the west, cross over the Bay Bridge and head on down to this little island area. I am here at the Wylder Inn on Tilghman Island, which is on the eastern shore of Maryland. At the Wylder, I want to show you a little bit of what to expect if it's a place you're thinking about visiting. Pay attention to those beautiful beach bicycles. We're going to come back to those in a minute. But first, let's take a walk to the Wylder Hotel. Reception is off to the left, but we're going to go to the main porch and into the lobby area. Just off to the left is another entrance to reception, but we'll head into the bar, where in the mornings they set up breakfast on the bar top, and in the evenings, everything comes to life. Towards the back of the building, you'll find Tickler's Crab Shack, which is anything but a shack. We enjoyed amazing cocktails and, of course, crab cakes. Let's take the other door and head out to this beautiful deck area. If only it had been a little bit warmer. It's a great place to just hang out, have some food, have some drinks. In the evening, they come around and they light the fire pits for you and even provide s'more kits in the room. Or feel free to just sit by the water. In the summer, when things really get cranking, you'll see the Crab Shack come to life. This outdoor area is a walk-up bar and also a great place to pick crabs. If you're from Maryland, you know what I'm talking about. They have water sports available as well. Stand-up paddleboarding, canoes, kayaking, ready to launch right from the beach. It was a little too chilly for us in March to try this. We spent our time instead hanging out by the fire pit. A little further down, and you'll reach the sauna on site. You have to make a reservation at least 1 hour in advance to give them time to heat up the sauna. You can't tell it now, but there's a lovely saltwater pool behind that fence. Again, it was just a little too early for us to enjoy it in March. They also have great family outdoor activities like bocce ball and cornhole. And then we'll head up to the Bungalows, which is where I stayed. Now that you've had a chance to see some of the property, let's take a look at what a room might look like. So I am staying in the wing that is considered the Bungalows. And they have king-size bungalows, they have bungalows with 2 double beds, and I'll take you inside the one where I stayed and show you what you can expect inside. Bungalow 6. 2 beds, perfect for couples or families, large groups. A TV and a small refrigerator, which is perfect for, the drinks you might need while you're hanging out by the beach. We also spent time playing board games on our table and had a bathroom that was just what we needed. Now, I'm not typically a hotel robe girl, but I'll show you when I use these. Now, when it comes to amenities, you have to remember this is the off-season. So they have a lot of things here, you just may not want to do it depending on the weather. Here's a quick rundown of what we did. Fire pit by the water with a nice bottle of wine. Watching the sunrise and sunset over the water. Borrowing bicycles and riding to breakfast, and then 3 miles to the end of the island. Going for a hike on a nature trail. Playing cornhole. Putting those robes on and heading to the sauna. Let me tell you, it gets very hot in there. So afterwards, we made sure we took a nice cool shower, got ready for dinner. And as you can see, there is so much you can do even in the off-season. Or you don't have to do anything at all. Thanks for joining me for a quick look at the Wylder on Tilghman Island, as well as some of the surrounding areas. I have to say that March probably isn't my favorite time of year for a visit. It's a little, shall we say, light in terms of staff and in terms of guests. If you don't mind that, it's a great place to come and escape the crowds. But if you're looking for something a little more lively and you're really into water sports, you'll definitely want to come back when the weather is warmer and the high season kicks in, which I think usually starts around April. So, let me know what you think. Have you been to Tilghman Island? And if so, this is what I really want to know. What do you do here? I think it's a big fishing, boating area, but I'd love to hear what you've done when you visited Tilghman Island. Now, I do a lot of cars, travel, entertainment, and really cool stuff. So if that's your jam, I encourage you to hit the subscribe button right now so you can come back for more great content just like this. See you next time.